ado, we'll get started with the questions. First, from Camara's SRT, we have Gideon, Joshua, Miller, and Ayush. From Hargrove's SRT, we have Jordan, Tanae, Eric, and Jack. Today's competition will consist of 50 questions. Without further ado, let's begin. Question number 1. This founding father and lawyer is quoted as saying, "The jury has the right to determine..." Hargrove?
John Adams.
That is incorrect. Is quoted as saying, "The jury has the right to determine both the law and the facts." A member of the Maryland General Assembly for 20 years, he served as a delegate to the First and Second Continental Congresses. Name this Supreme Court Associate Justice who, in 1804, became the only justice of the Supreme Court in history to be impeached.
John Marshall.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Samuel Chase. Question number 2. This rift valley sits at the triple junction between 3 tectonic plates and has been nicknamed the Gateway to Hell for its...
The Turkmenistan Fire of Hell.
That is incorrect. Has been nicknamed the Gateway to Hell for its extreme temperatures. Spanning across the African nations of Djibouti, Eritrea, and Ethiopia, the main industry of this region is salt mining. Name this vast desert, which is home to the Urte Ale, a volcano that contains one of just 6 active lava lakes on Earth. Hargrove?
The Great Rift Valley.
That is incorrect. It's the Donakiel Depression.
Oh, how did I miss that?
Question number 3. This British-American actor made his feature film debut in the 2007 drama film Lions for Lambs. He was nominated for an Academy Award for his role in Hacksaw Ridge. Hargrove?
Garfield.
That is correct.
That came up that quiz.
Question number 4. This tragic event was the deadliest workplace disaster in New York City. Hargrove?
Triangle Shirtwaist Factory Fire.
That is correct. Question number 5. This artist began his career as a commercial illustrator in the 1950s, creating advertising and promotional materials for companies like Vogue and Harper's Bazaar. Hargrove?
Warhol.
That is correct. Question number 6. This unsolved conjecture, which was first proposed by a German mathematician in 1859, has been called the Holy Grail of mathematics. The conjecture has many implications in mathematics, including the ability to make more accurate predictions about the distribution. Hargrove?
The Riemann hypothesis.
That is correct. Question number 7. This American skier began skiing competitively at the age of 5 and won her first World Cup.
Lindsey Vonn.
That is incorrect. And won her first World Cup race in 2012 at the age of 17, becoming the second youngest American to win an Alpine World Cup event. A 2-time Olympic gold medalist, this woman is also an ambassador for the children's charity World Vision. Name this American skier who broke the record last week for World Cup wins with her 87th victory.
Michaela Schifrin.
That is correct.
Nice. Good pull.
Question number 8. In 1997, this stock exchange was the first to offer online trading, which revolutionized the way people invest in stocks. Hargrove?
NASDAQ.
That is correct. Question number 9. This American astronaut had a Columbus, Ohio airport renamed in his honor in 2016 and was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama in 20... Hargrove?
Aldrin.
That is incorrect. And was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama in 2012. Besides being an astronaut, this man also served as a fighter pilot in World War 77.
Michael Collins.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is John Glenn. Question number 10. The traditional sport of falconry is an important part of the culture of this country, which is a monarchy ruled by the Al-Thani family. Thanks to its large oil and gas reserves, this Middle Eastern country has one of the highest GDPs per capita in the world. Hargrove?
UAE.
That is incorrect. Has one of the highest GDPs per capita in the world and is known for its modern architecture and sustainable development. Name this country, which recently hosted the 2022 FIFA World Cup and whose capital is Doha. Camara?
Qatar.
That is correct.
Give me that, man.
After 10 questions, the score is Hargrove 6, Camara 1.
Nice. This is like golf, right?
Yeah, of course.
Question number 11.
One question I can answer.
This British singer is one of only 3 recording artists, along with Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, to have sold over 100 million albums globally, both as a part of a band and solo.
Harry Styles.
That is incorrect. Both as a band and solo. After beginning his career in music as a drummer for the rock band Genesis, he went on to sing lead vocals on some of the band's most... Hargrove?
Peter Gabriel.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Phil Collins.
Oh,
Phil Collins.
Yeah, just wait until the end. Wait, yeah.
Question number 12. This advisor to King Louis XIV was a keen supporter of the arts and sciences, helping to establish the French Academy of Sciences and the French Academy of Inscriptions and Belles-Lettres. He is known for his... Hargrove?
Richelieu.
That is incorrect. He is known for his economic policies, which include promoting the growth of French industries and trade, establishing a national system of taxation, and supporting the construction of public works such as canals and roads. Name this man who served as the French Controller General of Finances from 1665 until his death in 1683.
Jean-Baptiste Colbert.
That is correct.
I'm thinking that like immediately. First thing, but
Question number 13. Name this work, which dates back to the 8th century and is the longest epic poem in Old English. Hargrove?
Beowulf.
That is correct.
Oh, nice.
Question number 14. The first recorded instance of this space phenomenon was documented by Chinese astronomers in Hargrove?
Supernova.
That is correct.
Nice.
Question number 15. In 1868, this healthcare pioneer established the Women's Medical College in New York, which was the first medical school for women in the United States. Also an advocate for women's suffrage and anti-slavery, this woman helped organize and train nurses for the Union Army during the Civil War. Hargrove?
Clara Barton.
That is incorrect. Name this physician who in 1849 became the first woman to receive a medical degree from an American medical school upon graduating from Geneva Medical College in New York. Camara?
Nightingale.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Elizabeth Blackwell. Question number 16. This sea, which is roughly 8 times the size of France, has been called a golden floating rainforest. Encompassing Bermuda, this body of water takes its name from a type of... Hargrove?
Sargasso.
Sargasso is correct.
Nice.
Question number 17. This treaty officially ended the Carolingian Civil War and was signed in the same location that served as a site for World War I's longest battle. Signed in 1843 AD, the treaty foreshadowed the formation of modern-day France, Germany, and Italy. Name this treaty, which divided the Frankish Empire into 3 kingdoms among the surviving sons of Emperor Louis I, the son of the successor of Charlemagne. Hargrove?
Verdun.
Verdun is correct. Question number 18. Originally titled First Impressions, this work of English literature is famous for its opening line, which reads, "It is a truth universally acknowledged that a single man in possession of a good fortune must be in want of a wife." Published in 1813, the book has been adapted for film and TV, including a 1940 film starring Greer Garson and Laurence Olivier. Name this novel by Jane Austen, which follows the story of Elizabeth Bennet.
Pride and Prejudice.
Pride and Prejudice is correct. Question number 19. This element was first discovered in 1798 by French chemist Louis-Nicolas Vauquelin and has a unique crystal structure that makes it very rigid and stable. One of the 10 least common elements in the Milky Way galaxy, this element is transparent to X-rays, which makes it useful for the production of X-ray windows and radiation detectors. Name this element. Hargrove?
Americium.
That is incorrect. Name this element, which is one of the lightest metals and has an atomic number of 4.
Beryllium.
Beryllium is correct.
Already came out. Yeah.
Question number 20. Headquartered in Greensboro, North Carolina, this collegiate athletic conference was founded in 1953 by Frank McGuire and Everett Case. Camara?
ACC.
Repeat that?
ACC.
That is correct.
Big Ten, so bad.
And after 20 questions, the score is Hargrove 10, Camara 5.
Actually, no. Oh,
Question number 21. Although best known as a philosopher, this man was also an accomplished composer, even writing an opera, Les Devants du Village, which was Hargrove?
Jean-Jacques Rousseau.
Jean-Jacques Rousseau is correct. Question number 22. This active volcano's first recorded eruption dates back to 1500 BCE, and its fertile volcanic soil supports extensive agriculture across the lower slopes of the mountain and plain of Catania in the south. This volcano also has ski slopes, making it one of the few places in the world where you can ski down an active volcano. Name this volcano, which lies on the island of Sicily and is the largest active volcano in Italy. Hargrove?
Etna.
Etna is correct.
Oh, nice.
Question number 23. The writer and director of this 1993 film, David M. Evans, based the main character of this film on his own childhood experiences. Originally titled The Boys of Summer, this film features the famous line, "You're killing me, Smalls." Camara? 3, 2, 1. This movie, which follows a group of young... Hargrove?
Sandlot.
The Sandlot is correct.
Nice.
Question number 24. At the age of 30, this politician was elected as the Speaker of the Indiana House of Representatives, the youngest person in the state's history. In 1962, he ran for the U.S. Senate, narrowly defeating incumbent Republican Homer Capehart. Hargrove?
Birch Bayh.
That is correct.
Nice.
Question number 25. This 1665 painting was created using a technique called impasto, which involves applying thick layers of paint to create texture. The painting, which inspired the 1999 novel by the same name by Tracy Chevalier, is considered a tronie, which is a Dutch word for a painting of a head or face that is not intended to be a portrait of a specific person. Hargrove?
Scream.
That is incorrect. Name this painting by Johannes Vermeer, which is also called Girl with a Turban.
The pearl earrings.
Can you be more specific?
Girl with the pearl earrings.
That is correct.
I remember seeing it.
I just saw it in my head, and I was like, oh, yeah, the earrings.
knew it right after.
Question number 26. This organ is sometimes referred to as the graveyard of red blood cells. Hargrove?
The spleen.
That is correct.
Nice.
Big spleen then.
Question number 27. This mother of the settlement house movement was the first. Hargrove?
Adams.
That is correct.
Nice.
Question number 28. In 1722, Dutch Admiral Jacob Roggeveen became the first European to land on this island, whose indigenous name is Rapa Nui. Hargrove?
Easter Island.
That is correct. Question number 29. This series of essays were published anonymously under the pen name Publius. Hargrove?
The Federalist Papers.
That is correct.
Here we go.
I mean, yeah.
Question number 30. This sung-through musical, which premiered in 1985, is based on a 1862 novel by Victor Hugo. Hargrove?
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That is incorrect.
No, it's
Les Mis.
Les Mis is correct.
this other one.
Wait a second.
After 30 questions, the score is Hargrove 18, Camara 7.
All right.
Question number 31. This neurologist was interested in the potential antidepressant effects of cocaine and defended its use. Hargrove?
Freud.
Freud is correct.
Oh, yeah. He used it
Like half.
a lot.
Yeah, that's why he's researching it. Neurology.
Question number 32. This basketball player won 3 consecutive NBA MVP awards from 1984. Hargrove?
Bird.
That is correct.
Nice.
That's you. That's you.
Question number 33. The Bayeux Tapestry is one of the most important pieces of art from the Middle Ages and tells the story of this battle. Often, Hargrove?
Hastings.
That is correct.
That's VFA.
It's really strong.
Question number 34. This island state has some of the cleanest air and rainwater in the world. An impressive 1/5 of this island has been listed as a World Heritage Area, and the island is known for its over 2,000 kilometers of hiking trails. Name this Australian island state.
Tasmania.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Question number 35. This child Hollywood star retired from acting at the age of 22 and entered politics. Hargrove?
Shirley Temple.
That is correct.
She did that. Yeah.
Question number 36. This league was named after the island of Delos, which was... Hargrove?
Peloponnesian.
That is incorrect. Was named after the island of Delos, which was the original headquarters of the league's treasury, which later moved to Athens. The Peloponnesian War led to the downfall of this alliance, which is also sometimes referred to as the Athenian League, as Athens was the most powerful member of the League of the Alliance. Name this league, which was an alliance of Greek city-states and formed in 478 BCE after the end of the Persian Wars.
Delian League.
That is correct.
Why would they say that?
It's like when they said fluoride.
Question number 37. Sales of this classic 1949 novel soared by 9,500% following Donald Trump's inauguration as president in 2017. Banned and censored for Hargrove?
1984.
That is correct.
Nice.
Literally 1984. Yeah.
Question number 38.
I just say 94.
The symbol for this mathematical function was introduced by German mathematician Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz in the... Hargrove?
The derivative.
That is incorrect. In the late 17th century, who also developed the notation for the derivative. It has numerous applications in mathematics, physics, engineering, and other fields, and can be used to find the center of mass of an object, calculate the work done by force, and solve differential equations. Name this mathematical object, which is the continuous analog of a sum.
Multiplication.
That is incorrect. It is an integral. Question number 39. This Supreme Court case was brought by a group of families of public school students from the Herrick's Union Free School District in New York. Decided in 1962 in a 6-1 decision, this Supreme Court case sparked outrage among many religious Americans. Name this Supreme Court case, which ruled that school-sponsored non-denominational prayer... Hargrove?
Lemon v. Kurtzman.
That is incorrect.
That's what I would have said.
Name this Supreme Court case, which ruled that school-sponsored non-denominational prayer in public schools violates the Establishment Clause of the First Amendment. You have a guess?
Kennedy versus.
That is incorrect. It is Engel v. Vitale.
Oh.
That's also a good guess.
Question number 40. Movies such as Independence Day and Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End have been shot at this location, which covers an area of approximately 46 square miles. As one of the flattest places on Earth, the current 760...
Bolivian salt flats.
Can you repeat that?
The Bolivian salt flats.
That is incorrect. The current 760 mile per hour land speed record for a wheel-driven car was set there by the Thrust SSC in 1997. Name this natural landscape located in Utah, which was formed when the ancient lake began to recede. Hargrove?
Salt flats.
That is incorrect. It is the Bonneville Salt Flats. And after 40 questions, the current score is Hargrove 23, Camara 9. Question number 41. This man composed music for several Olympic Games, including the 1984 Summer Olympics in Los Angeles and the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, and was the conductor of the Boston Pops Orchestra from 1980 to 1993. The recipient of 5 Academy Awards and 53 nominations. Hargrove?
Williams.
That is correct.
No.
Question number 42. The idea for this holiday was proposed by Bernard J. Sagrand, a Wisconsin schoolteacher, in 1885. In 1916, President Woodrow Wilson proclaimed June 14th as the Hargrove?
Flag Day.
That is correct.
No, I know, but Wilson would never.
Question number 43. Some viruses, such as the herpes simplex virus, can hijack this organelle to help them replicate and spread. The organelle plays a role in the formation of lysosomes and is involved in the process called glycosylation, which involves adding sugar molecules to proteins and lipids. Name this organelle found in the eukaryotic cells, which helps in processing, packaging, and transporting proteins and lipids. That is correct. Question number 44. This aircraft, named after the first American vessel to circumnavigate the globe, was the first operational space shuttle in NASA's fleet. During its 22 years of operation, the Space Shuttle Orbiter was flown on 28 missions, spending a total of 300 days in space. The Space Shuttle made history in 1997 when it docked with the Russian space station Mir, marking the first time that American and Russian spacecraft had linked up in orbit. Name this aircraft, which was lost during re-entry on February 1st, 2000. Hargrove?
Columbia.
That is correct. Question 45. Before racing in Formula One, this driver was an accomplished go-kart racer, winning the German Junior Karting Championship in 1984 and Hargrove?
Schumacher?
That is correct. Question number 46. This city has been nicknamed Venice of the North because it is built on 14 islands. Hargrove?
Amsterdam?
That is incorrect.
I was going to say that too.
Venice of the North, because it is built on 14 islands connected by 57 bridges. The Nobel Prize ceremony is held annually in this city, which is also considered one of the most environmentally friendly cities in the world. Many successful companies have been founded in the city, including Spotify and IKEA. Name this city, which is the largest city in Scandinavia and the capital of Sweden.
Oh my God, I'm throwing.
3, 2.
Stockholm.
That is correct.
That was close.
Had him blended there.
Question number 47. Vanity Fair has referred to this man as the most important architect of our age.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
That is incorrect.
George.
Known for his use of bold, postmodern shapes and unusual fabrications, this architect was honored in 1989 with the prestigious Pritzker Prize, which recognizes a living architect whose work has provided significant contributions to humanity through architecture. Name this American architect, whose most famous designs include the Walt Disney Concert Hall. Hargrove?
Gary.
Gary is correct.
Good buzzer.
Question number 48. Also known as a French harp, this musical instrument was first invented and patented in Germany in 1821 by Christian Buschmann, a 16-year-old German boy. Hohner is the leading manufacturer of this instrument, which musicians such as John Mayer and Alanis Morissette have played on stage. Name this musical instrument, which is often used in blues music and is the world's best-selling musical instrument. Hargrove?
Banjo.
That is incorrect. Camara?
Guitar?
That is incorrect. It is the harmonica. Harmonica.
Interesting.
The best selling instrument. Is that harmonica? Really?
Question number 49. This rare and deadly disease belongs to the same family as the Ebola virus and causes severe and often fatal hemorrhagic fever, believed to have been transmitted from humans by fruit bats or primates that are infected. Hargrove?
Monkeypox.
That is incorrect.
Oh, I know.
Believed to be transmitted to humans from fruit bats or primates that are infected with the filovirus that causes this disease. There was an outbreak of this disease in Equatorial Guinea earlier this year. Name this disease, which is named for the German city where the first outbreak occurred in 1967. Mara, do you have a guess? 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Any,
The correct answer is the Marburg virus.
Oh, Lord, I would have gotten that.
Finally, question number 50. In 1963, this man was presented with the Atomic Energy Commission's Enrico Fermi Award for his contributions to theoretical physics. Quoted as,
Stephen Hawking?
that is incorrect. Quoted as saying, "Now I am become death." Hargrove,
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer is correct.
I got it.
And with that 50 questions, we have a final score of Hargrove
Now I
29,
am
Camara
become death.
11. Congratulations to both teams for making it this far. Congratulations to Hargrove for winning the competition this year. Thank you to all of our viewers who tuned in today. We look forward to you joining us in the 2024 Brain Game Championship. Great job, you guys. Well done, well done.